Hello guys, and welcome to the first running of the Clash on NR2003. This will be simulating the entire season of the Cup Series on NR2003. So we have Austin Dillon and Denny Hamlin on row 1 for the Clash, Joey Logano and Eric Jones row 2, Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex Jr. row 3, Kasey Kahne and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. row 4, Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson in row 5. Row 6 will be Ryan Newman and Chase Elliott. Row 7, Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch. Row 8, Ryan Blaney, Jamie McMurray. And row 9, rounding out the bottom of the field, Brad Keselowski. 24 laps around the Daytona International Speedway. Under the lights, Austin Dillon, your 2018 Daytona 500 champion, will be leading them down here at the Clash alongside Denny Hamlin. Green flag is in the air. We are racing in 2018. Austin Dillon's going to pull out into the race lead early, pulls in front of Denny Hamlin. You see Jimmy Johnson already making it 3 wide behind with Joey Logano. Dillon and Hamlin are going to go single file down into turn number 1. Johnson on the inside with Kasey Kahne, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman all on the outside. Jones and Martin Truex get shuffled up to the outside. Dillon and Hamlin out in front, and already Denny Hamlin jumps to the inside. He doesn't want to run behind the young guns. So Denny, he's going to make his move to the inside. Johnson going 3 wide into the corner already. Hamlin's going to be able to throw the block. Not enough. Here comes that 48 car. Jimmy Johnson down on the inside alongside Denny Hamlin with Kevin Harvick behind the full 17 cars. Right in a row 2 and 3 wide here at Daytona. Harvick now to the inside. Kevin Harvick out in front. Ryan Newman all over his back bumper. Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney all on that inside line. You see Kasey Kahne. He moved to the Levine Family Racing 95, taking over Michael McDowell. He's now in that Procore 95. As the field works its way down the back straightaway out of turn 2, fully up to speed. Down the back straightaway. Kevin Harvick out in front. Ryan Newman now leading that inside line, trying to bring Kyle Busch up with him. Not enough to get around Harvick. Kasey Kahne gets shuffled out to the outside. Johnson, without much help on that middle line, he has to go up to the top to try to get anything. So Harvick now your race leader. Ryan Newman into second, but Kyle Busch, he's going to have Ryan Blaney pushing him through the tri-oval. Down, here we are starting lap 3. Brad Keselowski, he started 17th already. He's up into the top 5. Moving past Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Ryan Newman, that's into 4th. So this 2-car on the move early. Can he do it again here at the Clash? Kevin Harvick, though, a strong number 4 out in front. Ryan Blaney leaves his Penske teammate, goes up to the outside right in behind Kevin Harvick. Keselowski will get around that number 12 car, though, to the inside. Jimmy McMurray also started in the 16th position. Both of those guys up into 2nd and 3rd. Kevin Harvick in that number 4 car. He's won the Clash before. He's won the Daytona 500 before back in 07, beating my favorite driver, Mark Martin, out for the championship, or out for the Daytona 500 championship, I should say. Kevin Harvick out in front, and Keselowski will duck to the inside. McMurray goes with him. Kurt Busch and Martin Truex round out your top 5. They all duck to the inside. It's Keselowski out in front. McMurray dives to the inside. He has Kurt Busch, Joey Logano trying to help him to the front. Brad Keselowski from 17th all the way to 1st in only 4 laps here, but still we have 20 to go. Jamie McMurray now, he's going to move that number 1 car into the front. Teammate Kyle Larson back there in the middle of the pack, as you can see. So Jamie McMurray, he is right now leading this race. Keselowski to the outside, Kurt Busch on the inside, as well as Joey Logano down there. 3 by 3. All 17 cars are running in a 3-wide run. Jimmy Johnson in the back there, making his move, but 2017 Daytona 500 champion Kurt Busch moves to the front, 4 wide further back. Keselowski getting pushed up to the wall. McMurray, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, that is close there. If they can make it through that, Eric Jones could be shuffled to 4 wide as well. Yes, he will. Some contact made between the 20 and the 1 car. Hamlin lets him in. Great job by all those guys to keep it clean, because that could have been big. Eric Jones now, the sophomore, driving the number 20, taken away from Matt Kenseth at the end of the season to field Eric Jones in it. He's now leading the Clash. Teammate Denny Hamlin is going to move him up the track, sticks to the inside, and that's going to be A battle for the race lead. Chase Elliott, Casey Kane also behind, and just a group of 5 Chevys pushing the 1 Toyota up front. You see Chase Elliott up there in that Mountain Dew green and black car. He's looking to give the last laugh to Denny Hamlin after last season at Phoenix. Last season's Martinsville and Phoenix debacles there really put an edge between these two. Casey Kane in third with the Levine Family Racing Team. Surprising run right now up here in third, but that pole, or making the chase in 2017 with the win at Indianapolis, that puts that 95 car into the show, and Levine Family Racing glad to be able to show their power here as he moves up into second, but Austin Dillon is going to dive back to the inside. Your pole sitter for tonight's race at Daytona. He is now going to sit second behind Hamlin as Chase Elliott hit the wall pretty hard back there. But this field right now starting to single file out up front, 2 by 2, now 3 wide as Ryan Newman makes his move. And Austin Dillon, he's going to duck to the inside of Denny Hamlin for the race lead. A lot of position changes here at Daytona, and a lot of times these guys do not run single file. In this game at least, they run 2 and 3 wide. Jimmy Johnson, he's trying to make a move 7 times to the inside of the other number with 7 championships, Austin Dillon. Even though Dillon did not win those 7 championships. Dillon, he has been questioned on whether he should be able to drive this number 3 car. A lot of people have been... It's a polar argument there. You're either with Dillon or you're against him, but right now he is showing that he is a strong super speedway driver, just like the 3s. The driver who made the 3 famous right now, pulling it around on the outside. Can he get around Jimmy Johnson? Hamlin's going to lose him there, so now he's going to have Ryan Newman, and that's going to back him up. As Kyle Busch now into the race lead. Still 3 by 3, these guys not letting up. Kyle Larson now making his move. He's going to look to the inside of Kyle Busch. Coming through the tri-oval. Larson now has Martin Truex pushing him. Your 2017 champion. He's fought through so much adversity going through the season. His wife, of course, just beating her battle with cancer. A great story there for that team. And coming out of Denver, the only team in this clash that is not fielded out of Charlotte. They are right now trying to prove something here. He has never won on a super speedway. Truex has never put it in victory lane at a super speedway. In 2016, he came runner-up to Denny Hamlin in the closest 500 finish in history. But that's it. He has not won a Clash or Talladega or Daytona. So Truex trying to do something he hasn't done on his career. One of the few things that he will have not done in his career. That middle line's going to back up, and Brad Keselowski back to the race lead. But here comes Harvick. He's going back to the inside, and he will have Jamie McMurray on his back bumper. As they are all driving right now. One driver we haven't talked about, Ryan Blaney, back here in this 12 car. He's having a pretty calm race here in the back. On board with him as he's behind Austin Dillon, Denny Hamlin. Sitting back in the 16th position, trying to push this 12 car up to the front, but just no one to go with him. You see teammate Joey Logano, he's going to drop to the inside as the full 17 car field keeps coming off in the corner. Full speed. It's 200 miles an hour constantly around this track, and a lot of cars are running that the whole way around. It's now Kevin Harvick. He's pulling out to a little bit of a lead. Might not want to get that big of a gap, but he knows how to get it done. Eric Jones coming back to the inside. Him and Chase Elliott, 2 of the young guns who made it last year. Jones, of course, he won a pole. He won his pole at Bristol, I'm pretty sure, last year, which locks him into the field as he's the only non-chase driver in this field. Danica Patrick, of course, could have made it, but her team does not have a backup for the 500. Kevin Harvick out in front with Ricky Stenhouse now into second, as that 17 team trying to get them up to the front. Trevor Bayne not in this, so Roush is on its own with Ricky. He won the Pepsi 400 last year and the Spring Talladega race. So right now this Fastenal team looking to take the race lead from Harvick, and that is what he's going to do. New race leader, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Further back, Chase Elliott, he's trying to bring Kurt Busch and Austin Dillon back to the front. Casey Kane also sitting back there. And Ryan Blaney, you see that bright yellow Menards 12 all the way back there. He does not have a fast car today, or he's just trying to stay back there, try to stay out of trouble up front, but that's not a very good idea when they're 3 wide all around you. Chase Elliott now bringing his Mountain Dew Camaro up into second. Austin Dillon right behind him. And Casey Kane, those new Camaros looking very nice for this 2018 season, and they're showing speed as they run first, second, and third on that inside line. And now it looks like Chase is going to try to take the race lead. Chase's only career win coming at the dual race last year in 2017. He won the first dual race, and that is pretty much only his only career win, even though it does not count as that is an exhibition race. But still, nonetheless, he was able to take that win. Still has not yet at all this season. Austin Dillon back to the inside. You see Casey Kane there. Kyle Busch right behind him. Kyle Larson behind him. Joey Logano further back. And these guys all fighting. It's getting halfway point right here. We have 11 laps to go. Casey Kane getting that car to the front. These guys have kept it clean all race long. But they've also been 3x3 all race long. Who's going to be the first one to take it 4 wide? Try to push the issue coming to the end of this race. A lot of cars getting up into the wall off of the corner. Just a bunch of scrapes. A lack of grip up top coming off of turn number 2. Especially when you're 3 wide and the cars are just shaking around. But Casey Kane for Levine Family Racing. This team only 7 years ago was a start and park team with Scott Speed. They hired Michael McDowell. McDowell got them a few good finishes at road courses and super speedways, and now they have a jewel in Casey Kane coming from Hendrick and coming off of the Brickyard 400 win last year, trying to put this team into something they can't do and give them their first career win. And look, a new face up front, Kyle Larson. He's been in the back all race. He's bringing the DC Solar 42 up to the front. He has Denny Hamlin behind him, Ryan Newman behind him, and Hamlin, he's going to duck it to the inside as we go flyby down the back straightaway. All 17 cars flying around this track. Still 200 miles an hour. No one's gotten over 200 though. So right now, Denny Hamlin, he goes back to the point. Brad Keselowski up into second. Jamie McMurray now in that McDonald's number 1. He's up into the 3rd position, looking for a race move, a race winning move here with 9 to go. Kevin Harvick, he's going to be up there. His Stewart-Haas Racing teammate Kurt Busch in this race. Both of these guys have won the Daytona 500 10 years apart, where Kevin won it in 2010, Kurt in 2017. And they're looking to push their way to the front as they have Clint Bowyer and Eric Almirola on the Stewart-Haas team this year. Neither of them have qualified for this race. Kurt's going to make a move. He's looking to the inside of Kevin now. Going to put Kevin and Jamie both up to the track. Now Kurt Busch coming with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on that inside line with Ford Power looking to work together. But Brad Keselowski, you know how strong he is at super speedways. I believe 7-time winner. I think at Talladega and Daytona. But right now this 2-car is up in front. He has been quiet most of this race. Got up to the front once and that was about it. Now he is looking to win it all here in the late stages. Aerial shot here, the 17 cars still all within a pack, all together. The question is, will the tires and fuel last to the end? These guys have been pushing all race. The window could be tight. Could this come down to a fuel mileage race? Ricky Stenhouse Jr., he said he wants to get up there and lead it. And there he goes back to the race lead. Now let's take a look once again at Ryan Blaney in that 12 car. He has not made it. Now he's finally going to get to that inside line. It took him about 10 laps to get down there. Does he have a shot at winning this race in that 12? I don't know. He's really just has not been up front at all. He's been stuck on the outside or the middle line. Now Joey Logano is going to push him, but he is about 4 or 5 behind. 4 or 5 cars behind on that bottom line. But as we said, will he be the one to cause the big one here by going for this win? He's been quiet all race. And this 12 Penske team, he's looking to show his potential for Penske this weekend. Kyle Busch, he's going to put that 18 back up front. The Joe Gibbs Toyota's back where they need to be, leading this race. Right now, so far in 2018, the Toyotas haven't shown much, but don't worry, they'll be coming up soon. Kyle Busch out in front. Casey Kane now bringing that 95 on that inside line. He has Ryan Blaney and Joey Logano both behind him. Penske power could be the factor here, as those Fords, the Penske Fords, have been the dominant team for most of the year at Daytona. Ryan Blaney on the inside now. He has a free shot at the race lead. He's going to get inside of Casey Kane. Kyle Busch blocking all 3 lanes. Joey Logano and Blaney, now they're bringing their cars to the front. Coming this time by, it will be 5 laps to go in the clash. Ryan Blaney, he's going to go back down. He holds second. Joey Logano third. Can the Penske duo try to dethrone this Toyota? The Chevy's 3 wide behind them. And Logano is not going to be there. Larson gets to the inside of Logano, so that's going to break him off. Blaney is all over Kyle Busch's back bumper. But here comes Larson and Ryan Newman. Stenhouse into the outside wall, so did Austin Dillon. So the field's starting to calm down up front, but Ryan Blaney, can he muster up the speed to get around Busch? He needs some help there from Larson or Newman to push him to the back. Coming around, it'll be 4 laps to go this time by. Kyle Busch leads, Ryan Blaney second, Kyle Larson third, Ryan Newman to fourth, and Joey Logano in fifth. 4 laps to go. Now up front, it's single file 1, 2, 3. Larson, he's going to make the move. He dives to the inside in that 42 car. This is it. 4 to go in the clash. Who's going to win it? Logano all the way to the outside. Chase Elliott, Stenhouse, they've kind of fallen to the back. So has Keselowski and Jones. Kevin Harvick attempting to bring the bottom line back up. And here comes Kyle Larson. To the inside goes that 42. And Kyle Larson looking to pass the 18 car. 4 wide behind them. Harvick, Blaney, McMurray, Kurt Busch, they're going to be able to calm it down. Is Kyle Larson. He has never won at a super speedway. He's won twice at Michigan, the 2-mile tracks, but never at a 2.5-mile. Right now, he could lead with 3 to go and win this race. As we've said this entire race, these guys have been pretty calm. They've given each other room, even though they are 3 wide mostly. Who's going to push the issue coming to the end and cause the big one? Or will this go clean with a 3-wide finish to the 3-wide race to the finish? We don't know. Austin Dillon, he's bringing the RCR power. The number 3 looking to put it back in Daytona victory lane. He sneaks to the inside of Jimmy Johnson. Martin Truex Jr. in line behind. Brad Keselowski behind him, and Ricky Stenhouse fall in suit. Chase Elliott, he lost a lot. Coming through the last few laps, he's gaining up as we have 2 laps to go in the clash. Austin Dillon up front. Here comes Martin Truex Jr. trying to bring the Toyota power to the front. Truex has never won at a super speedway. He's getting pushed by 2 of the best restrictor plate drivers we have, Keselowski and Stenhouse. Up to the front in their Fords. They're pushing the Toyota of Martin Truex. Coming around, it will be the white flag. Chase Elliott's going to abandon Stenhouse. He looks to the inside. Nothing there. 2 by 2 up front. Coming through turns 3 and 4. Coming to the white flag. Martin Truex out in front. Keselowski second. Stenhouse into third. Keselowski ducks to the inside. Does he have enough momentum? He will. White flag side by side. Brad Keselowski, he has the run. He has the shorter line. Chase Elliott in that 9 car. Can he finally win a race? Joey Logano is back there in third. Will the Penske duo try to hook up and get Joey a 1-2 finish? Logano all the way to the inside. Keselowski getting pushed by Chase Elliott down the back straightaway. The final time down the long back straightaway. Chase Elliott is not close enough to make a move. Logano trying to block him in third. Through the turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Out of 4, Brad Keselowski started 17th in this race, and it's going to be his once again. He will win the clash at Daytona. Keselowski started from last, and he's going to start off the season. The first win of Penske's season will come at Daytona. Brad Keselowski wins it. Chase Elliott second. Joey Logano third. Eric Jones fourth. And Martin Truex takes home the 5th position. A great race, 3 wide all the way through for 24 laps. An interesting finish there. Brad Keselowski, a great job bringing that car from the back all day. Leads it and wins. Chase Elliott will come up with another 2nd place finish once again. So thank you guys for watching the first episode here, or the first race of the season, the Clash at Daytona. Brad Keselowski, your race winner, and we will see you guys later for the duels at Daytona.